Okay, so I want to show you that the magic circle, which is you can start it on A and go A D C A D G C E, right? If we go A D G C E, that's the tuning fret. That's the tuning fret for the key of C. But that is also the magic fret for the key of C if you start on A. So here's A, it's the magic fret. We know what the magic fret is, right? So here's the magic fret, A, D, G, C, E, A. Okay, it would be it's the tuning fret for the key of C, A, D, G, C, E, A. All right, and but the magic circle, the way I drew it, because remember the magic circle came from start cage from any string, and here's the magic fret in there. Okay, now as far as the G tuning, it starts on E, does it not? But the problem is this is not the tuning fret for the key of G. So although it goes pretty good, it goes E, A, D, G. It doesn't do the third there until after it gets to the C. Okay, so they don't all have a third. The magic fret's the only one that has the cage-shaped third interval there, right? On that particular, between those two strings. The rest of them are fourths. D to G is a fourth. But remember what the start cage from any string, right? What it is, let's say you have a G shape. Okay, so we have our G shape. We'll do a G shape, regular G. You know, and then the G, big old G, you get it ringing, you get it going, and you even have like if you get the capo, you know, you don't have to hold that bar down. You can even do a fair amount of, you know, you got inversions. Except this one. See, you get the perfect inversions. That's why cage being in C is so much better than saying cage is not in C. So what were we talking about? You start a G shape. Let's say you start a G shape from the third string, it becomes an E shape. You start a G shape from the fourth string, it becomes an A shape. The trick is to find that G. Where is that G on the fourth string? You can use the magic circle to do that. You have a G shape, right? The fourth string, every turn of the magic circle is a string, practically. Okay, and then we have what's called the greater than or less than rule, where if you're going this way more than 2, you might as well go this way, right? So anything greater than 2 is less than or equal to the counterclockwise. So clockwise greater than 2 is less than or equal to counterclockwise greater than or equal to 2, something like that. So way up on the fourth string there, you know, you might not know. So I'm going to play this G shape. I know I'm going to start on this E. Now I'm looking for that E somewhere. Well, I can do it this way. I can go to the fourth string and find my E here. Or I can, you know, I can find the nearest E there. Here's an E. Okay. It might be a little risky starting the G shape there, but it isn't, because the G shape's got a nice bar to it. So here's G shape. start a G shape from the 4th string, and it's going to become an A shape. I like the way that cursor holds the place there. So because of the warp. Now remember, we're finishing the top of an S2L, which is 6 root, right? 3, 5, 6 root. So it's a 6 root. Then we're going into an S3S, is 2, 3, 6 root. But we have to warp it up. 2, 3, 5, 6. So right there. That's A shape. So it becomes an A shape. The question is, how do we find this E? If, say, you don't want to hunt around, you don't have a color notes, how are you going to find that E? And that's what I'm talking about. It's each string. So you start from the G. Okay, so for each string, you're going to turn the magic circle. So string 2 is going to be C, string 3 is going to be E, string 4 is going to be A. Okay, and then we look at our magic circle along here. Okay, and this is getting a little sticky, but we'll do it. We'll get it down here. So starting from, what was it, the G shape? Actually, we started from the E note. Okay. So we want to keep this, let's make it a little smaller. Want to keep everything going here. G shape. So from the 2nd string, our G is going to go to a C shape. Here's our G. Now where's the C shape? Right over here. So are they neighbors? Not. They're not particularly neighbors. There's your G shape C. Okay, and we're going to go the C shape. Excuse me. My throat decides to, crud out on me. And then the E shape into the A shape. So it goes G shape, C, E, and A. You might as well, that's going 4 strings that way. You might as well take it 2 strings that way. So we're going to go clockwise to the D, to the A there. So we're starting, let's say, with a G shape over here. Let's do the G shape, the real G. We're looking for this guy. Okay, well, why don't we do it in C, because the labels up here are C labels. So say we got this. Now we're going to be looking for the 6th of C, which is in A. Okay. So we've got our G shaped here, all right, and we want to play that G shape from the 4th string. Okay, so instead of going 4 strings over, all right, start shape from any string. Instead, we're going to go the other way 2 strings. So that's going to be counterclockwise 2 strings. Counterclockwise is going that way. So from the G shape, which is here, we can find one maybe here. Okay, and we're talking about that A we're looking for. We're going to just go 2 over. So it's going to be D to the A. There's where your A is. Okay, so that A, where does it live on the 4th string? Where's that A on the 4th string? It should be in this A shape, right? Because we've got that being the 6th of the C, it's right there on the 4th string. That's what I'm saying. You can find that A by using the magic circle there. That's start cage from any string there. So that works. That works. That's all we want to see, that things work. So that eventually, I mean, it's overly complicated and everything, but it works. And that's the important thing. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the hour, because I've got to get to a meeting and everything and upload these before I go, or set the uploads up for later. And thanks for watching. I know it was complicated, but we'll get through it, and that work, you'll find other things become real easy. Have a great day.